Hey, hey, my chickadees. Okay, from my video last night on my live, I thought, well, I started working on the journal. And as you remember from our Dollar Tree haul, we had these projects here. And I took the top cover, one that I'm used for the top cover, and I took from this door sign. I took off the danglies. Then I took our glue and covered this up for this to dry so it would set that glitter, because I don't want that glitter going everywhere, because you know glitter is of the devil. So we'll set that up there. And then I took the beware, enter if you dare sign and put across the front of this one. And then on the crypt, the little black crypt cheesecloth stuff that we got, I put it across here and glued that down. On this one, I did put some of our Nana's glue across it, because that is glitter, so to set that so it wouldn't come off everywhere, I covered that so it's drying there. And then I took my Fabri-Tac, and that's this, and glued the sign across the skeleton here, and I clamped that down. So that would be part of the front cover so far. Isn't that cool? Now we have glossy accents, so while everything is drying, I want to kind of add this right. I just stepped my arm. And this that I have dried. Good Lord. I tell y'all. I'm going to take this and put right here on the side. And then just take it on. I want to put right on like the inside of like the little crevices. Okay, so it kind of shine and shimmer just a little bit there. And then on the rose here, so it kind of looks like it has a little dewdrops on the outer parts. And it's going dropping down to the rose. Alright. Just a little bit, and then a little bit right through here, kind of. It'll hold that down too, and kind of make that rose pop behind there. Alright, and that's just regular glossy accents from Ranger. Alright, and then that has that working. Then at the bottom of this sign, we had a little eyeball that was on the ribbon. So I left the ribbon and just popped the staples out. They come straight out, that little, little cheap stuff that comes straight out. Let me flip it over. You see how the staples are? They just pop straight out. So when we get ready, we'll need to reinforce that with some tape or something, just to kind of, probably do it with some packing tape, just to kind of hold it. If we hold it by the ribbon. Now, if we take it and glue it on something, it'll be okay. We've got that, and that is drying with the glitter. And then this one, the little tombstone, is drying with the glitter. So that is 3 dangles. That is going to go inside as a page, and then we have this one as a top cover, and then the back cover I'll just leave just plain. No decorations, no nothing on it. So we're going to set that over there to dry. And on our beware signs, it is plastic, but we're going to put it on a piece of paper, so it'll be okay. I cut out the beware and the keep out. We'll use that over top of a piece of paper. Now, on this one here, this we're going to just take off. So I'm going to kind of bend this and just pull this out like that. Slide that tape back over on itself. And then keep that kind of all together and slide it right back in this plastic to keep it together so it won't unravel and get everywhere. It's just that slick plastic. Fold it over and stick it down. Because on this one, I want to take our cutter board here. Whoop, and slice this part here off. And then we have the keep out beware, and that will be a card. See? It even kind of, you know, I will slide in something or put it somewhere. So that's a journaling card that can go in there. And then on this side, I'll take it and put it right where that line is and cut it. And then come over here. Get it right where that baby. Oh, I just got it crooked. Lord. There we go. And then we have that little piece that we can use for a tuck, and it's got the little cat stuff on it. So we can use that. And then the other two pieces that was on the little tags, I cut the little cats out. We can use that for ephemera on a, this is going to trash, on a card or something. Now, the bones that I showed you, so far I've started with the bones. And I've taken the bones, I've had some orange eyelash trim that I bought, and I've taken the bones and attached them to the eyelash trim. And I just tied them on. I was going to put a hole in these, and I still may. I didn't have a heat gun, a light or anything to heat up my pokey tube, because when I tried to just, you know, push the pokey tube through, it broke. It wouldn't sustain the pokey tube. So that was the only thing I had strong enough to try to put a hole in it. I think you could put a hole in it because there's a hole almost all the way through here. If your pokey tube was hot, I think it would slide through that plastic when you pushed it just fine. Or a little bitty drill may work, a little bitty tiny drill bit. So I may still practice with that, because I would like, that would have been really cool to put that through there and be able to put some string on it and hang it with some black string or something. But in our shadow box that I'm going to do, these will look cool sitting up in our shadow box. So I can still, you know, use those little broken pieces. They would still look cool. Alright, so then we have that. This. The top cover. This is going to go on the inside. When this dries, then for the back, I'm going to cover it with, when this piece dries, on the back, I'm going to Mod Podge some, or decoupage, I guess would be the appropriate word, some ledger paper on it as a writing spot. It can be used as a writing board, or it could be used as just something to write on. So I'm going to decoupage some ledger paper on the back of this, and it will go in as a page, so when it flips over it would have that, and she could also take it out and use it as a writing surface on the other sheets. So we have that. That is as far as I have gotten tonight. There's that creepy cloth. It's called creepy cloth. the Dollar Tree. That is as far as I have gotten tonight. I do have this lace table runner. A piece of it I'm going to use as a flip. It has the cutest little spider. See the little spider on it? I'm going to use it as a flip on top of some scrapbook paper. And then the other part I think I'm going to use for gel printing paper and for dyeing some paper. So that is going to work good with that. That is where I am right now. I'll see you on the next go. Bye.